Yo, hello man. This is Breezy and I'm here to do a review of the games that I played in 2023. Since Christmas is coming, guys, I'm gonna review them. Alright, let's go. First one on my list is, let me just check my sheet because I wrote them down. Okay, in 2023, here are the games that I played. Alright, Star Wars Battlefront 2. This game, I love Star Wars, by the way. I love sci-fi trilogies and sci-fi shit. It's really awesome. I love the worlds. I love how they collide. I love the planets. Whatever there is sci-fi, I am in. I mean, you see the dinosaurs, the alienoids, especially the aliens, man. The aliens, they make them so creative. So I'll give this game probably 8 out of 10. Yeah, it was good. Next one is Control. Man, oh man, this game is trying to be like an SCP game. And look, the story is good, but the writing and the way they get it is a little bit not good. But I appreciate the art style and the shit that it have done to the genre of the horror and shit. And it's also a sequel to Alan Wake 2. Pre-sequel something, yeah. I didn't like this game too much. I'll give it 5 out of 10. It was fucking boring. I didn't like it too much. Plus the FPS problem. Oh my god, the optimization. Alright. Next on my list is Little Misfortune. Now this is an indie game. And I really like it. It's tragic, it's sad. I love the details on the game. I love the art style. I love it. Next is South Park. Oh, by the way, I give Little Misfortune 9 out of 10. I love it. It was good. Next on my list is South Park, Stick of the Truth. Yeah, this game, guys, is like my childhood. I watched PewDiePie play it, and it was awesome. I really love it. I give it a South Park out of 10 because it's goofy and shit, and I love it. Next one is Evil West. And oh man, this game truly was a hidden gem. I like how they made the main protagonist is this cowboy guy, and the main villain was this girl Felicity. I love the West vibe to it, and the vampires like colliding together. I really like it. And the design was like from the 2015 era shit. It's like closed space areas. I really love this game. This is one of my favorite of this year when it released. I was waiting for it. It's awesome. I give it a 10 out of 10. Next, I played also Miles Morales. Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I played it this year. Now, my initial review to this game, it's cool, awesome. I love the protagonist, Miles, but it was too short, guys. This game was cool, but it was too short. The swinging is cool. It feels like a DLC, not an actual game. So they should have not priced that shit as a full game. I give it 9 out of 10. Next is New Tales from the Borderlands. Oh man, the like Telltale didn't work on this game, but the Gearbox worked on this game, and oh man, it's like a storytelling, sort of like the Telltale games. And oh man, this is a fucking piece of garbage, piece of shit. I give it negative 100 out of 1, man. The writing is lazy. Look, the graphics is cool. And I'm gonna show it on this video as you watching, guys. The graphics on this game is cool. The FPS and optimization was good. FPS drops a little bit to 45, 53, 40, but it was garbage. The storytelling and the gameplay, man, feels like it was worked on by 5 years old kids. Like, come on, Gearbox. Next on my list is Saints Row: Get Out of Hell. Now, this is a pretty mediocre game. You play in hell with the main protagonist, which you come in as a president. Yeah, it's like a goofy game, like South Park, but it was nostalgic. I used to see it when I was young, like you play in hell. Yeah, you know, I love the concept in hell of hell in games. I give it. It's a pretty mediocre game, I'd say. Let's say it's a 6 out of 10. But it was cool. Next one on the game list is Dead Rising 3. Oh man. First of all, I want to say fuck this game. I mean, the story is pretty mediocre, pretty decent, I might say. But the gameplay, and oh, my biggest complaint is the map on this game. The map is pretty fucked up, and the gameplay and the way it carries on, it's really annoying. It's not like pretty good optimized on the gameplay and the FPS. Shit, this game is like 30 FPS per second. That's why I fucking complain. Like, they couldn't even do a nice port to the PC. They brought it in with 30 FPS locked, like just like the Xbox 360 version. This game was I didn't like it too much. I'd give it a solid 4 out of 10. But the zombie apocalypse atmosphere in it is good. Next one, man, Tales from the Borderlands. Now, you might like misinterpret it like the last one from our list, which is New Tales. It's not New Tales, it is Tales. It is the original Telltale game. And man, I love the protagonist Reese on this game. And I love the storytelling, everything is good. Fiona, the con artist, I love it. I love the Borderlands apocalyptic like deserts and atmosphere and shit like that. I love this game. The story was a 10 out of 10. This is like a childhood classic. It's a masterpiece classic. It's a 10 out of 10 for me, for sure. Next one on the list, man, it's Transformers Devastation. Now, in case you didn't know, I am a fan. I am actually a fan of Transformers series, and I love it. I love all Transformers. I love their universe. I love everything. This game was cool. The art style, particularly the gameplay, was cool. It stayed faithful to the 90s version of it. It is really truly a masterpiece, this game, after all the bad sequels. And I'm a fan, so I can't say Transformers is bad, but the true reviews of the other games, rather than like Transformers 4 and shit, they were horrible. The one that stands out is this one, guys, Transformers Devastation. So if you want to give it a shot, give this game a shot. It is good. It stays faithful to the 90s series, storytelling, everything. The voiceovers, yeah, they changed, but they're over the top notch. They're cool. Next one, Uncharted 4. Now, when I was playing this game, or when I saw this game when I was young, I said it was wow. My initial opinion of it was wow, oh my god, this shit is badass. But when I grow up, now I'm like 18, 19, nah. I feel like this shit, from my opinion, is like mediocre. Uncharted 4. I'm much more into Tomb Raider. You know, that sexy ass Tomb Raider. Yeah, I'm much more into Tomb Raider. But Uncharted 4 was decent, was cool. Yeah, the graphics are over the top notch. The storytelling is cool, but I'm just not into Uncharted games. I never played them when I was young. I played Tomb Raider instead. But I'll give this game my honest opinion. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. This is a masterpiece too. Next one is Zombie Shooter 1. Now this is a random game that I played. I played also in my childhood and I replayed it. It's decent. You know, it's like a 2D from the top shooter. And I love it. I love the atmosphere, especially the atmosphere. The atmosphere in this game and the zombies makes it horrifying. The sounds, yeah. I love the bosses. It's nostalgic for me. It's decent. I'll give it a 7, 6 out of 10 too. It's cool. There is a little bit of of glitches and shit in this game, but it's cool. It's a 7, 6 out of 10 for me. The next game is Stray. You know, the kitten game, where you play as a kitten, as a kitty, or as a cat, and this cat is sort of lost in on a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world where AI controls everything. Let me tell you, this game was a gem too in this year. Yes, the level design when you play this game is a little bit boring. Like, damn man, this shit is boring. When not all over the level designs, but some levels gets boring. But overall, it was a gem. I like the graphics. Don't forget, this was an indie game. It was made by a small group or one developer. I don't know, but it was a gem. It's emotional. I'm not gonna spoiler the ending, but you should try this game, guys. You should stick it to the end. It was an awesome ending. I love it. They could have made a sequel. Alright, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. The next one is Outlast Whistleblower. Sorry for that. Outlast Whistleblower, the DLC, which you take on as the other protagonist. I forgot what his name, but it wasn't the journalist, I guess. But he got into the hospital on this. This game is really dark, guys. It's about like the MK Ultra experiments and shit. So you got like that not the chainsaw guy. You got like the cannibal guy chasing you. You got Eddie Murphy chasing you, which he is like he's like a weird guy on this game, and he chases you throughout the game, and he's trying to sort of want to make you look like a woman because he's a creep. I give this game a solid 9 out of 10. I love the Outlast series. Alright, next one on this list. I played The Last of Us and the DLC. Now hear me out, guys. The Last of Us and the DLC. The remastered version. Now the remastered version, and I never played The Last of Us in my life. I only played the little bits of it. I didn't play it at all in my childhood. So this is my first time playing it, and I give this game a solid 10 out of 10. Now hear me out. The remaster have a lot of fucking glitches and performance drops. But the game, the story of Ellie and Joel, shit, this is worth a shot. If you haven't tried this game before, I recommend you to play it. It's a 10 out of 10. And the DLC was sort of a mediocre one, but it's cool. It picks up after Joel got sick. I'm not gonna spoiler the events, but you should try this game, and it's DLC. It's a 10 out of 10, guys. Next one is Metro Exodus. Man, oh man, I played the Gold Edition. This game was cool. I loved it, but there's a lot of glitches, man. A lot of glitches, a lot of FPS problems in the optimization. But the story, the graphics, compared to its year, I don't know when it was released. I'm guessing it's 2017 something. Hold on, let me check. Right, Metro Exodus. Release year. Oh, it was 2019. Sorry for that. I love this game. The RTX is good, especially when you play with the RTX. The post-apocalyptic Russian voice act, it really gets you into the atmosphere of the game. You really feel like you're in cold-hearted Russia. The story is sad when you get to the ending. The enemies are good, the rats, the everything about it. I'd give this game a solid 9 out of 10. But the glitches in performance could drop the my review of it, because they have a lot of performance and optimization issues in it. But I give it a 9 out of 10. Next one is Jedi Fallen Order. Alright guys, this game feels like a Souls-like, for real. It really feels like a Souls-like. I honestly called it Jedi Star Souls Jedi Fallen Order, man. This game, when they did a port on it from the Xbox to the PC, it still has a lot of fucking problems, man. Especially with the optimization. Like goddamn, the FPS goes from 60 to goddamn 30 or 29, 25 sometimes. But the storytelling, I love Cal, the main protagonist, and that cute robot that he have. If you saw the game, guys, or you played it, it's worth a shot. But the difficulty is hard. It's like a Souls game, as I said. And another bad point that I want to point out is the map. The map and backtracking in this game. The backtracking in this game is really fucking awful, man. The maps feels like they were designed by literal kids. Like, what the hell? They're so... Alright. The Jedi Fallen Order was cool. And overall, and I'd give it a solid 10 out of... Not 10 out of 10. I'd give it like I'd give it an 8 out of 10 because of the glitches and the bugs that it had. Alright, next on our list is Escape the Back Rooms. I played this, it was like a random game that I played too. It was like mad and buggy. It's about like you get into it's like random levels of the back rooms, and you know the lore of the back rooms. I'd give it a solid, it's pretty mediocre. I'd give it a 5 out of 10, honestly. 5, 6. Alright, this was it for the video of today. I'm gonna do part 2 of the games that I played in 2023. Stay and subscribing to this channel so I can post more, man.